الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين. Dear students, today inshallah we'll complete or continue discussing the word processes, how to form new words from other words, available words, or words which don't have origin in language. However, we'll discuss each. Now, the fifth word, we discussed about clipping and abbreviations and acronyms, and okay, these are the processes we discussed before. Now today, the fifth process of forming new words is borrowing. Borrowing is a matter. What's the meaning of the word borrow? It means to take something which is not yours. It's the same in language. You take vocabulary or words which are not in your language or which don't belong to your language. For example, in Arabic, in our Arabic or Palestinian society, we say television. Television, it means television, which means tell and see. Okay. Or many other words. For example, when you say taxi is not an Arabic word. The Arabic word is sayyara. And so you say the word train, for example. Train, it's not an Arabic word. Okay, bus, it's not an Arabic word. They are English words. Also in English, there are hundreds or thousands of words which are originally Arabic. For example, like algebra, mathematics. Algebra, al-jabr, al-jabr. Okay. Coffee, qahwa. Aba, aba'a. So many words which have Arabic origin are available in English, particularly scientific words, chemistry, كلية, and so on. So this is what we mean by borrowing in languages. In Arabic also we have some words borrowed from English, which is like decor, telephone, villas, classic, we say classique, balcony, balcona, reception hall in a hotel or somewhere, terrace, chalet, we say it's chalet, which we say chalet, and roof, the highest part of a building. All of these words are used in our society, but they are not from an Arabic origin. Okay, a new process of the sixth process of word formation is coinage. What is coinage? Coinage is a matter of inventing, to invent something new, inventing some new words which don't have original words in the language. For example, some companies make certain products and they want to give it a name. So they choose any name which they think that is suitable for it, or it attracts people to buy it, and so on. Now, first they invent the word, and later on they invent the word for this certain product. But this word becomes, or after that, other companies and other people use the same word for products which belong to the same area. Okay, here are some words like aspirin, which is a type of medicine. It is a matter of coinage. Okay, nylon, it is a matter of coinage. Xerox, which refers to machines which make digital photocopies and so on. Okay, all of these are called coinage. Actually, new or invented words, not like abbreviations. You keep part of from the original words, not like NATO, which you keep the initial, letters of the word and you pronounce it as a new word. Okay, so it's not like that. Okay, so a matter of inventing a new word. It's not like a clipping. You cut the back part of the word, like advertisement. You keep add or clipping, which you cut the first part of the word, like telephone, and you leave phone, and so on. Okay, this is coinage. Now, another process through which we can form new words, like reduplication. We call it reduplication. Process 7. We call it duplication. A reduplication refers to a word or lexeme such as ma. The word double, it means two. Redouble, it means making the word from two similar or identical parts. Ma. It is the word mother. Actually, it is mother. MOTHER, mother. So you make a new word originally found in language, mother. You take ma. You see, so two identical parts which refer to the mother. Okay. So the morphological and phonological process of forming a compound word by creating all or part of its known as reduplication. You combine parts of the word, of the same word, repeat it as two parts of the word. It is called reduplication. The repeated elements of the word is called reduplicant. The one part ma is a reduplicant. The second ma is a reduplicant. Both are two reduplicants. Mommy, this is why a word also a matter of reduplication. Ma, me. Okay, they are not identical. The two parts are not identical, but they are similar. Goodbye, good and bye, they are identical. Ding dong, bow wow, and so on. Flip flop, ping pong, all of this we call it reduplication. We repeat the same part, either identical or similar, to produce a new word refers to something in our life. Okay. Inflection. Actually, you have an idea, or in the first lecture we talked about inflectional morphemes. Inflectional morphemes which carries or refers to grammatical formation of language. You see here in linguistic morphology, inflection is a process of formation, of word formation, in which word is modified, changed a bit, modified to express different grammatical category, such as tense. What do you mean by grammatical change in grammatical category, such as tense? When we add ed to the verb, it is changed from present to the past. So which is a grammatical change. Okay. Case, voice, aspects, person, number, gender, mood, conjugation, and definiteness. Okay, I'll give you an idea about these words, about these forms, these grammatical forms. For example, we say, here are the grammatical categories such as tense, from present to past. Play, when you add the morpheme ed, it becomes played. A different word in meaning, although related, but it indicates another form of the verb and indicates a new meaning. Play is not like played. Now, voice, active and passive voice. For example, the window was broken, or someone broke the window. Aspects, like perfect and continuous. When you say they are writing, it is an aspect. Actually, the tenses are two main tenses, which are present and past. Present form and simple form, or present tense and simple tense. But when it comes to be continuous, either present continuous or past continuous, we call it an aspect. Also, the perfect, the original verb is write. The perfect form of the verb has written or have written. Okay, this is also a type of aspects. It's not a present like present simple tense and past simple tense. It is something new, which is called an aspect. Only two tenses, present and past, and the other forms, grammatical forms, which result from the changes or of adding something to it, are called aspects. Adding something to the original verb are called aspects. Person, the first, second person. I am a teacher. She is a teacher, and so on. This is so. Case. What is case? Also, it is inflectional means of forming new words. Now, a case is a property of pronouns or nouns. Focus here. A case is a property of pronouns and nouns, and expression which express the relation to the rest of nouns or pronouns to the rest of sentence. A case has three values, two of which do not apply to nouns. Two which do not apply, two of which do not apply to nouns, and they are used with pronouns but not with nouns. Now, the first case of pronouns here is the subjective. When a pronoun acts as a subject, I, he, we, they, you. The objective, or what is called causative, is when a pronoun is used as an object, which we have a new word for the object. For the subject, we have he. For the object, we have him. I say, he is a doctor. He acts as a subject. But I talk to him. I talk to him. Here it is an object. I look at him. It's no longer he, it's him. So it is a new word which expresses the object. Okay, give him the food. Give him the food. Okay, so which is an objective form. Him is an objective form of the subject he. Okay, but this is all only applied to pronouns, not to nouns. Okay, Yeah, no change. When a noun is an object here, to understand the point, that when a noun is an object, it does not have a different form. When I say I help a child, or when I say a child is eating, a child is a subject, okay? And I help a child is an object, okay? It is a child in both cases, no change. But for pronouns, we have a new word. I say he is a doctor, I help him. Him now, it is the object, he is the subject. Now, the possessive or the genitive, which is applied to nouns and to pronouns. For example, in pronouns, I say, this is my book, my possessive, I own it, it belongs to me, this is my book, or it is mine, also another form of possession, okay? But also this, for nouns, we have the possessive form, which when I say Muhammad's home. For nouns, we have the possessive form like Muhammad's home, Ali's book, and so on. So these are the three main cases. Actually, there are other forms of cases, but it's just here, these ones are enough. Okay. Also, number is one of the cases for nouns and pronouns. Number, we mean, when I say number, it means singular and plural. I say boy and boys, and they and them. You see? So, gender, masculine or feminine. I say hero, heroine, and horse, mare, and lion, lioness, and man, woman. So this is a case. Yeah, a different word. We bring different words for different objects or different people or different animals. Okay, which indicate gender, different words. So we generate, or we have different words, different word formation. Mood. In grammar, mood is used to refer to verb category or form, which indicates whether the verb expresses a fact, indicative. When I say the sun rises in the east, it is an indicative verb, or a command. Okay, when I say he eats, okay, it's an action verb which is indicative. Okay, but when I say eat your food, it's an order or imperative. This is an imperative or an order form. Also, when I say in the interrogative form, does he eat his food? Okay, this is an interrogative form. Also, it is called imperative. And so on. These are the mood of verbs also. And we have subjunctive. When I say, for example, I wish they pass the exams. Okay, to express wish or desire, and so on. This is subjunctive. Actually, we will take all of this in details when we take syntax. Okay. Now. Okay, here are the forms of case pronouns. You see, in the case of subject, in case of subject, I, you, he, she, it, we, they, you. Now, in case of object, me, look at me. I look at you. I look at him, object. If you, I look at her. You see, even between he and him, we have gender. between him and her, sorry, between him and her we have gender. For a female we use her, and for male we use him. It is neutral, no gender. Us also, there's no gender. You, no gender. And them, no gender. Okay. Possessive adjective. Now here the adjective, possessive adjective pronouns. Now my pen, anything comes before a noun describes the noun or a determiner of the noun. So either adjective or a determiner. Now my pen, your desk, his brother, her mother, its, for example, its leg for the cat, for example, or for the cow, our home, your class, their father. So this is possessive adjectives. And we have also possessive pronouns like, this is my book. Is this your book? Yes, it's mine. And it means it's my book, as if you combine the two words together. This is, yes, this is my book. Yes, it's mine. Is this is your book or this is yours? This is his book or it's his, and hers, and it's here. Remember, look at this. It is not it apostrophe is, which is originally it is. Now here it's, as you see, it is a possessive pronoun. Ours, yours, and theirs. These are the four forms of pronouns, the four cases of pronouns. In each case, we have a different word. This is what is a part of word formation. Now, and here, for example, forms of possessive nouns, you add singular nouns, you add s. Dog's house. Also, dogs is one word, but it is different from dog. Dog is the animal, but dogs, it adds something. This is for possessive. It means he owns the house. So we have a new word. We are still talking about forming new words or processes of forming new words. Dog is different from dogs. It has a different meaning. It means the dog possesses the house. Okay. Books, word, another one. Girls, doll. All of these are possessive s with singular nouns. What about possessive s with plural nouns? Now, when you say boys, boys, plural word. You see, this s is not the possessive. There is no apostrophe, but there is apostrophe after the s, after the plural s, which is boys, balls. But look at boys. It is different from the original word boy. So we have a new form of the word, which is boys, the plural form. Okay, a new word. Okay, it has original. It has a root in the language. It's not invented. It's not completely a new word. But when we add the possessive s to the plural word, you have a different meaning from the original word boy and boys and boys apostrophe. You have three different words from the original one, boy. Tables, legs, plural s and apostrophe and legs. Let's say, okay. So some with irregular nouns like women, woman, woman. Okay. So just you add apostrophe s. Women's bag, because actually it's not ended with s, but however, it's a new word which indicates possession. Children's, men's, okay, apostrophe s, because these are irregular plurals, so they are not ending with s, so they can take the possessive s. Now derivation. Do you know what's derivation? It means you add suffixes or prefixes or together affixes to words to produce new words. Actually, they are related in meaning, but they are not the same. They are not the same. They change the meaning or they change the speech part. What do you mean by speech parts? I want to remind you the speech parts. They are nouns, verb, adjective, adverbs, prepositions, interjections, okay, articles. All of these are speech parts, okay? So they change the speech parts, for example, from a noun to an adjective, from a verb to a noun, from a noun to a verb. Let's see an example here. But this is what we call derivation. It means you add suffixes or either, not only suffixes, sorry, you add affixes, which means prefixes, infixes, and suffixes. Now, look at the word happiness. Happy, the original word is happy. Look, how many words will we do from it? Happiness, it becomes a noun. Okay, it is related to the same meaning, the same original word. It is, but the meaning is modified. Happiness is different from happy. This one is happy is an adjective and happiness is a noun. And unhappy, absolutely different in meaning. It's the opposite. Okay, it's the opposite form. Okay, and it gives a different meaning. Happily, it's an adjective. It's an adjective. Now, happy is happily, it's an adverb. Happy is an adjective and happily is an adverb. Now, other word, determination, the word determination, determine, determination, determinative, determinant, and determining. Okay, all of these are derivations. You add suffixes or prefixes or infixes to words to bring a change in the speech part or in the meaning of the word. Okay. The last one we want to talk about today is compounding. Compounding, it means forming a new word from other two words which are available in language. It's not like coinage. It's forming new words, but by combining two words, verb and noun, adjective and verb, noun and an adverb, and so on. Now we will see here, we will see examples of combining noun plus noun. We say lipstick. We say lipstick. All of you knows lipstick, isn't it? Okay. The red material you put on your lips. So, but we don't say, it's not two words now. When you say lips, lips, that's your lips, and stick, something which sticks to your lips, lipstick, it's one word. Teapot, teapot, actually it's two words. Tea is an independent word, and pot, where you put water to boil tea, but now it's teapot together, it's one word. So this is compounding. Compounding, it means mixing things together. Now, adjective and noun, like what? Fast food. Fast adjective, food is a noun, but we don't consider them two words. They are combined together to form fast food. Verb plus noun, break, break, fast. Break, you know the word break, the verb break, and fast, breakfast. Sky, dive, okay? Wait, a bit about this. Breakfast. Now, noun plus verb, like sun shine. Shine is the verb and noun is sun. Babysit, baby noun and sit is the verb sit. Waterproof, K, which prevents water from coming to clothes or to body. Then adjective plus adjective, which is, for example, when you say deaf mute, okay, bittersweet. So two adjectives are combined together. Now, actually, we have taken about 12 or 10 processes of actually we have finished 10 processes of word formation. Thank you very much. Try to learn your lessons. We'll meet in class, inshallah. See you. Bye.